How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. I just want to get into the page on Facebook. Sure, have it all set up. Morning, Shirley. Apologies, I'm a few minutes late this morning. Yes, did you start your day one? Did everybody start their day one this morning? Okay, so let me know, what did you do? What was the first thing you did? So I'm going to print out mine today, my checklist today. I haven't printed out, so I'm going to get Liam to print it for me today, and I'll be able to check it off. So have you got yours printed? Have you downloaded? I have it here on my laptop, but you have to have it in front of me. Definitely have to have it in front of me. Either that, or you can have it on like a sheet and write it out. So this is actually going to be my my calendar for this week. So even on the back of that, you could have it written out. So so what I did this morning when I woke up, I thank you. Special delivery of coffee. Yummy. So I just put my peppermint in my coffee in case anybody's wondering what am I doing. So when I went to sleep last night, I basically started it. So I said to myself, okay, now that my dreams are fulfilled, now that my goals are achieved, how do I feel? And that's how I fell asleep last night. And then this morning, first thing I thought of was the same thing. Now that my goals are met and now that my dreams are fulfilled, how do I feel? And I was thinking, no, I think I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to maybe sit up and do it more so, because I kept finding myself drifting off to sleep, because it's first thing after waking up. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to kind of sit up, and maybe even, you see, it's the first thing you think of when you wake up. Has to be your goal. It really does have to be your goal, because your subconscious mind is still wide open. Hi Fiona, day one started, redid a section of my self-image script. Yes, going to focus on one aspect of it for the week. Wrote last night, recorded and listened to it this morning. Brilliant. That's great, Deirdre. You're well on your way. Morning, Marie. It's excellent. Yeah, I finished mine last night. I have it updated now to the way I want it to be. And yeah, you can change, morning Neve, you can change your self-image script as often as you like, absolutely as often as you like, because things are going to start coming to you as you're saying it. The more often you're saying it, the more you're listening to it. You can change it. You can absolutely change it. I need to after going live yesterday morning, I realised I went live on Chester the puppy's Instagram page instead of my own. So Neve, and on the bright side, if you were wondering where I was yesterday, that's what happened. I was on a completely different account. I set up an account a few weeks ago for Chester, and it's lovely because you put up pictures and videos of him. But I had been on that the night before, and I put up a video of him, and I didn't realise that's the one I was still on yesterday morning. And somebody came on and said, "I love dogs." And I was wondering, why would somebody come on and say that? But I didn't really take any notice, because sometimes, you can be reaching out to anybody when you're on Instagram, really. So I didn't take any notice. Only afterwards, Michael came up. Well, I'd realised it, and then Michael came up and said, "Mammy, you made a mistake." Yeah, I've just realised it. So I went back on live on Instagram. You may not have seen it, and just explaining the 7-day miracle starting today, and but yeah, so it was so funny, so funny. But anyway, look, these things happen. Morning Mary, morning Tracy. I like to start my day with a good morning meditation, then my goal. Perfect. Whatever suits you, and whatever works for you. Just remember, your subconscious mind is wide open first thing in the morning. Morning, San. Your subconscious mind is wide open first thing in the morning. So to get your goal, to get thinking about your goal as soon as you open your eyes is really a great time to do it, because your conscious mind is still asleep, and that's the time you're going to, you know, impress into the subconscious mind. But falling asleep is another time. So those are the two best times to think of your goal and to visualize your goal and really feel it. So remember, every one of these steps that we're doing, we have to feel the emotions attached to each one. Gratitude, the visualization, the pre-sleep moment, saying it in front of the mirror. So what I did this morning was I said it in front of the mirror as well. So we have to look at, do our mirror work. So say your goal into one eye, say your goal into the other eye, then into the other eye, and then into the other eye, and do that 7 times. So it's really, you're saying it 14 times. So did anybody else do that yet this morning? I found after doing that I just kept saying it over and over, and I was like, oh, this is great, because you're so used to saying it. You've said it 14 times, and I just kept saying it even when I wasn't at the mirror. So I think it's really good, because it's just always going to be there in your mind, and I suppose this is what happens, you know, this is what it's designed to do. So I kept saying it. So I really like that. I've asked this before, but what do I record it on? Yeah, okay, so on Android I have Think Up. Now I am not very impressed with Think Up, to be honest, because you can only record for 3 minutes. So Deirdre has one called Voice Loop, I think it is, and it's an iPhone. So if anyone figures out another one for an Android, morning Elizabeth, you can let us know, because yeah, I'm not, like, Think Up for 3 minutes isn't great. So obviously recording your affirmations on Think Up is brilliant, no problem. It'll just play them over and over. Morning Alan. It will play them over and over, and it's excellent for that. But for your self-image script, maybe what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record it on my phone. You know how you can just record on your phone, can't you? So I'm going to just do that and then just play it, because mine would probably be about, I would say, 15 minutes long, I would say. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So it could even be a bit more. So I am just going to record on my phone and play it 7 times today. So yeah, if anybody comes up with a better app for Android, let us know. So the one I'm using at the minute is Think Up, and it's grand for affirmations but not for self-image. Yeah, but found it easier to do 7 in the right eye and then 7 in the left eye. Switching over maybe a bit dizzy, not the exact feeling we're comfortable. Yeah, uncomfortable. Okay, Deirdre, that's fine. Yeah, perfect. Look, it's really, as I said, not really what we do, it's how we feel. So you have to feel it. Morning, Anya. So we have to feel it, and I have Voice Loop too. Okay, Elizabeth, so you're obviously an iPhone. Yeah, we're looking for one for an Android. If anybody has an Android phone and they find an app that you can play your self-image script over and over, that'd be great. Let us know. Think Up just doesn't record any longer than 3 minutes, which I'm very surprised at, especially when I paid for it. I downloaded first for free, and I'm allowed to record 2 affirmations. But if you want any more than 2, you pay 22 euros. That's what I paid months and months ago. So that was ages ago. I don't even know if that's still the same way it is now. Yeah, 3 minutes only. So I was a bit disappointed with that. So anyway, yeah. So that's what I've done. So I've done my pre-sleep moment this morning. That's exactly what I did this morning, but I'll still be doing it obviously tonight. So I was thinking about my goal this morning after I woke up, and I said it in front of the mirror 7 times, and I've been saying it ever since. So yeah, I'm going to be, after this, I'm going to, well, obviously get the kids to school first. When I come back, I'll have the house to myself. So I'm going to visualize, going to do my visualization, and I'm going to listen to my self-image script, and I will probably just do that and get that done. And remember, feeling, you have to feel it. So when you're listening to your self-image script, have it in great detail, and even have, if you're describing your house, have it in a way that, oh my God, when people come to visit, your house is amazing, and anyone that comes to visit, they're in awe, and little things like that. Don't be afraid to put in, because these are the things that will evoke emotions in you, because you're like, oh my God, everybody loves my house. And it could be anything. It could be your yacht, whatever it is for you. Say when people come to visit, just kind of say what they say, and it just makes it all the more real, and that's what you're impressing into the subconscious mind. So yeah, so keep going. Let me know how you're doing. No, I use it on Android. Oh, you use it on Android. Okay, so Elizabeth uses Voice Loop on Android because when I joined Thinking into Results before Christmas, that's exactly what I tried to do. I tried to download Voice Loop, and maybe Elizabeth, you could send me a little picture of the app, what it looks like, because I tried to download it on my Android and it wouldn't work. Wouldn't work for me. So I was saying it to Sylvia, and she was saying, "Oh, that must be just for iPhone." So let me know, and we can have a look at exactly what the app looks like. So thanks for that, Elizabeth. Okay, perfect. So I think we start writing our gratitude list. Perfect. Alrighty. So today is Monday, the 23rd of November. Today I am grateful for. Okay, so Bob Proctor's, we always write down the first one is Bob Proctor's affirmation for the month we have right now. So November, my mind is always fixed upon the best. Therefore, it tends to become and attract the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. So, as part of our 7-day miracle, we have to write at least 7 things we're grateful for. And say why. Say why you're grateful for them. And, really feel how grateful you are for them. Okay, so they can be, remember, they can be your past, your present, or your future. So whatever goal that you've written down that you're saying now in front of the mirror, as part of your, sorry, I just checked, it's loop voice. Perfect. Yeah, that's more like it. I would be, I didn't try that one actually. And Elizabeth, let us know, have you recorded your self-image script on that for longer than, say, 3 minutes, longer than 5 minutes? Because mine is definitely a good 15-20 minutes. So let us know, Elizabeth. Thanks a million. iPhone is the best. Thanks for that, Sean. I don't have an iPhone. I'm so grateful for you, Fiona, showing up for you, as this has meant you are now here and we can show up for us. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, Shirley. Great. I am delighted to do this. Delighted, because I'm taking part in it as well, and it's something I haven't done before, and I'm very excited for it. So I'm showing up and you're showing up. So yeah, so it's great, and it's giving ourselves discipline, and it's getting into a little bit of a new routine, because we're all doing our gratitude list here every morning. So it's good to push yourselves and do something extra. And as well, it's keeping the goal in your mind all day long. And it's forcing us to do our self-image script. Because like lesson 6 of Thinking into Results is self-image. And it's when you write out your self-image script. So Alan, I know you're on. And if you haven't, yes, it repeats. Okay, perfect. Brilliant. Alan, 10 best voice recorder apps for Android. Brilliant. Okay, voice recorder apps are great, but they don't play it in loop. So Alan, what we're trying to do is when it plays, we want it to play it over and over and over, so that we don't have to keep pressing play. For our self-image script, we have to listen to our self-image script 7 times, and I really don't want to keep pressing play. If I have to, it's fine, because it's 15 minutes long anyway, so it's not as if I have to do it often. But I suppose it's good to get one that will record your affirmations as well. And you can it'll just replay over and over and over, because remember, repetition, it's all about repetition. Repetition is key, and we want to impress that into the subconscious mind. Okay, so perfect. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thanks a million. So Elizabeth, do you know how long it records for? Let us know, because my Think Up one only records for 3 minutes and then it cuts out. So let us know. If you don't know, it's fine, don't worry. I'm going to download that one anyway today. So it's loop voice. Okay, perfect. So we write at least 7 gratitudes, and now write more. If you've been used to writing 10, write 10, and say why you're grateful for it. It can be your past, could be past conversations, it could be this group. Look, we're all accountable to each other now in this group, and this is so fantastic. So tomorrow morning when I come on, I want to see everybody saying done, 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 done. Day 1 done. And I'll be doing the same. So tonight, the last thing we'll do is the pre-sleep moment. So if you have any questions at all on the 7 days or whatever we have to do, just pop them in the comments. I use dictaphone. My script is 30 minutes. It plays it right through till the end. Perfect. Okay. That's perfect. Yeah, you see, I suppose playing your self-image script is fine. That it doesn't have to repeat it. It's nice that it repeats it, but it's fine, because if it's 30 minutes long, it's okay to press play after 30 minutes. It's not the end of the world. But when you're listening to affirmations, you want them to play over and over and over and over and over, because when they stop, the chances are you might not play them over and over and over. So it's good to get, could be going around the house and you have your headband on and you're listening to them over and over. Even if you're not listening to them like even if you're not paying attention to them, it's still going in. So it's a great thing to listen to them over and over and over. Okay, perfect. Let's keep writing our list and see how we get on it. And obviously any questions, just ask. How's everybody getting on? The goal I'm repeating is the goal on my goal card. Yeah, that's perfect, Maura. Absolutely perfect. Yes. Amazing. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, when I say it in front of the mirror, 14 times. Now, I was alternating each eye every time. Deirdre on here was saying that she did it in one eye and then in the other eye. You know, it really is about the feeling, and feel as if you've achieved that goal already. Remember, we're acting as if we're there already. So it doesn't really matter. But you know, as I was saying, I tend to just kept saying it. Now, I wasn't even looking in the mirror, but I just kept saying it over and over. So it's a really great exercise, because you're saying it 14 times, and then it's kind of hard to stop. You just kind of keep going. So this 7-day thing is really, really good, because it is keeping our goals in the forefront of our minds all day long, which is great. And you know, it'll help us to be grateful and keep in that attitude of gratitude. It'll keep the vibration high all day long. So it's great, and we're focused on it, which is great. You know, focus on doing this, because we're all accountable here. So we all want to be writing up tomorrow morning, done, day one done. We don't want to have it not done, because you know, we're doing this for ourselves. We're not doing it for you're not doing it for me. You're not doing it for anyone else in the group. You're doing it for yourself. So you know, let's see how it goes. I'm excited to do it, even to be a few days in, and just see, you know, has anybody's awareness changed? Has your self-image changed? Your self-image script changed? You know, whatever it is, just keep doing it, and we keep at it, and we'll enjoy it, you know. Missed the start. Is there a replay, Fiona, of this? Yeah, absolutely, Martina. When I finish here, it'll just be on this page, the Facebook page. Yeah, absolutely, Martina, no problem at all. Okay, alrighty. Okay, so we'll write one or two more, and then we will send love. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. And as well, before I forget, Sylvia, my mentor from the Thinking into Results program, is starting a 5-day masterclass today. If anybody wants to join, it's in Seeking Greatness. That's the Facebook page. You can just request to join if you're not on that already. So it's Seeking Greatness, and she's just diving deeper into this. So she'll be talking about, you know, decision. She'll be talking about persistence, self-image, all those great areas in our lives that we may not be very strong with, and why we need to be you know, consistent, persistent, why we need to be good at making decisions and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's starting today. She's going live at 11 o'clock in Seeking Greatness is the Facebook page. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to grab an oil. So I did E yesterday. So today is F. So I know I have fennel here somewhere. I love fennel. Fennel is one I put about 3 drops on my tongue throughout the day, all day, every day. Like, it's so good for digestion, but if you don't like the taste of licorice, you're not going to like it. Morning, Sheena. It is very licoricey, so I love it. So digestion wise, it's really great for digestion. Obviously, fennel, we know fennel tea and all that. Emotionally, sorry, I should have the page open here. Fennel. So it's the oil of responsibility. So it supports the individual who has a weakened sense of self. So If you have a lack of desire, unwilling to take responsibility, shameful, a weak sense of self, and numb to body signals, it'll help you feel more responsible, in tune with your body, and satiated. Okay, so yeah, I'll do a separate video on that. I'll have to do the separate video on eucalyptus as well from yesterday. Didn't get a chance to do it. Okay, perfect. So let's send love to people that are bothering us. So think of somebody that has done something to you, or somebody you love in the past that you're just finding it so hard to forgive, and just picture them standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs, and sending love. Okay, it's a great way of just kind of releasing all those negative emotions, especially now these 7 days. We don't want to be thinking of anything that's happened in the past, or anything we can't do anything about right now. It's completely done and dusted. It's over. Forget about it. Let's focus on these next 7 days and doing an amazing job, and keeping our goals in the forefront of our minds, and not even thinking about anybody that has done us wrong, or done somebody we love wrong. Okay, so we'll picture them. Take a few deep breaths. Excuse me. A few deep breaths, and picture them standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs, and sending love. Okay. Okay, perfect. When you're ready to move on to person number 2, do the same thing again with another person. Okay, perfect. And now do the same with yourself. So picture you standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to yours, and sending love. Okay, perfect. So now we will ask for guidance. We ask the universe for guidance. So it can be anything. Just ask a question to do with your business, to do with your health. It could be to do with these 7 days. Maybe you haven't figured out your goal. If you haven't, just think of something you really, really want. Ask the universe, what do I really want? And it can be anything. You know, you could write down a house, you know, your bills to be paid, you know, financial freedom, time freedom is great, but you really need to be a bit more specific, because, you know, what would you do with the financial freedom? So if you had financial freedom, what would you do with it? You know, who would you like to help? So even something like that. So, you know, or ask the question, who can I help today? Show me the name of the person that I can help today. Show me the face of the person I can help today. It can be anything, whatever it is for you. We'll just close our eyes and ask the question, and then let it go. Okay. Okay, perfect. So thank you so much everyone this morning, and I hope you get on okay for the rest of the day with your 7 items, or whatever 7 little exercises, or the ones you haven't done yet. Make sure you do all 7. Head over to your mirror after this now and give yourself the compliments. Don't leave that part out. I know we're looking into each eye and we're saying our goal, but you really need to give yourself the compliments as well. That really helps with your confidence. So look into one eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments, and into the other eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments, and more if you can. And keep doing that. Don't forget about that one. Just because we're looking into the mirror now and saying our goal, don't forget about your compliments. Okay, so thanks everyone, and best of luck. And any questions in the meantime, just message me. Morning Fiona, just message me, and I can help you in any way I can. And best of luck, and enjoy your day 1. Thank you, Niamh. Enjoy your day 1, and you know where I am if you need me. Thank you on the bright side. All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye.